What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Inside Me podcast with your host, Nick Rassiopi.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Where everything is inside.
What?
Inside.
What?
Inside me? Oh, okay. So I want you to listen to everything that I have to say. Everything I want to talk about is inside me.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Episode 30. Episode motherfucking 30. Who thought I would have done this for this long and just didn't give up on my hopes and dreams to become a stand-up comedian and or podcast enthusiast? I guess you wouldn't be an enthusiast if you're making the content, but you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. Look, it's fucking Saturday, the motherfucking 6th. You guys know what that means. It means I'm going to do an ad for you. Green Wolf Tactical. Green Wolf Tactical. Not Black Wolf, not White Sheep, not Black Sheep, not Little Dog. Green Wolf Tactical. They did all my gear. For my patches and my stickers. They do waterproof stickers. They do PVC and stitch patching for all your basic Velcro needs. Do you got something with Velcro on it? If not, I know the interior of your car will definitely hold some patches. And if you want some dope ones, high quality, high quantity, custom made, you go to Green Wolf Tactical. You let them know I sent you. You let them know that I sent you, right? You go, hey, heard about you through the Inside Me podcast, would love to buy some gear. And you know what he's going to tell you? Either go to my website, greenwolftactical.com, or go to the Instagram where you can shop live. But I don't see why you wouldn't even just hit them up on their email, greenwolftactical@gmail.com. That's for all custom and bulk orders. Hit them up. You know it, greenwolftactical.com or greenwolftactical@gmail.com or their fucking Instagram handle, which is greenwolftactical. Green Wolf, baby. They got Wooby hoodies, silkies, shirts. You want to get those things custom printed, or do you want to get embroidered stuff on it with high-quality gear, high-quality utensils, high-quality resources? Well, they got your shit for you. You feel me? I've been screaming from the rooftops. Now, I don't have a promo code with them yet, so you're not going to save any money from me, but we're working towards that. So the more of you guys that I can get, the better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to hook you up. They send me stuff all the time. I'm going to start hooking up my viewers, start answering my questions in the goddamn comments section, and you might win yourself some free gear. Y'all feel? Cool. Back to the podcast. Look, episode 30. Chino, the Grenade, Duarte, has his fight today, and I hope you guys are fucking ready for it. Ultimate Battlegrounds down at Myrtle Beach. Now, I wanted to surprise my wife with an exotic car to rent for the day, and Daddy's just not caking like that, you know? Daddy's not caking like that, and I'm Daddy in this instance, okay? I know some of you guys actually have fathers. I don't. He's the hide-and-seek champion always. So for me, you know, it was a little alarming how expensive it is to rent an exotic car. And if you guys haven't shopped, go anywhere. Go anywhere and shop exotic car rentals. And I guarantee you it's out of your price range. Unless you're my boy Juan, who's dipping his toes in the fucking stock money pool. He's doing all them stonks. Shout out to Florida Gay Man Stunts. Just kidding. It's just Florida Man Stunts on Instagram. Check him out. He's got a whole story from our vacation to Puerto Rico. Check it out. So shout out to him doing the goddamn thing. He's day trading. That's what he wants to do. He wants to day trade. And you know what he's doing? He's living his best life. Every time I see him on his story, is he doing stuff cooler than I am? Oh, this is like a Blue's Clues. This is where you answer. Yes. Yes, he is. He's doing a lot cooler stuff than I am. Well-deserved, though. He had a very long trip in the fucking desert. Finally came back. Had some goo-wop to play with. Why not spread that cheese all over that stock market bread? You know what I'm saying? Spread that avocado. Spread that avocado with the back of your spoon kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Caviar on my salmon. That's how fucking rich he is, you know? No, but he's doing the goddamn thing. I'm so proud of him. Super happy that he's happy. But yeah, look, my wife's fucking dream car is an Audi R8. Now, is that way out of my price range? It is. For those of you that don't know, we ride a SUV and I have a truck, both in which are expensive because we kind of have some of the cooler stuff on the inside. Now, it's not cream on the inside. It's a little black on the outside, okay? Much like me, right? Black don't crack. No, but what I'm getting at is that the cars today are a little expensive, even to rent. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this app, Turo. Those had some pretty manageable deals on there, but just nothing that I wanted to rent because, you know, my wife's dream car is a fucking Audi R8, and I wanted to surprise her this weekend with an Audi R8, and I couldn't do that. Again, young boy, never rich. So go ahead and check out, I think that's episode like 26, maybe 24, 25. I don't know. It's in that range. It's definitely in the second part of my shit. But yeah, your boy may never be rich, but we'll find out, you know. Who's to say I don't get rich and famous? I don't want to put that on myself. Sorry, had to cough. I think I just blew some lint into my eye. I don't have COVID, I promise. And even if I did, you're not touching me, so nanny nanny boo boo, stick your head in poo. Either way. Found out I'm a little, I'm not as rich as I thought I was, you know? Emotionally, I'm enriched. I'm very fulfilled life-wise. I have 2 wonderful children, a loving wife that sometimes gets on my nerves, but that's okay. That's every marriage. You work through that stuff. I think if you're married and you don't contemplate what you're doing in the relationship sometimes, you're probably not doing it right. You guys got to figure out you need some space, or, you know, you've just been together for so long. That's the marker that we're hitting. We're coming up on like almost a decade now, and we've lived with each other for so long that we get on each other's nerves. Now, do I annoy the fuck out of my wife? Yes, because if I keep the energy that I have here on the podcast, which I do throughout my day, right? Throughout my day, I would annoy anybody. I annoy my coworkers sometimes. I annoy, people in jiu-jitsu. I annoy everybody. Now, do I overstep myself sometimes and then start speaking to strangers? Like doing those snarky little, like, you need a bag for that kind of like shit at the supermarket? Yes, I do. Sometimes I can't keep my mouth shut. And I'm like the meme kid where he's like at the desk. You know what I'm talking about? If I don't say something. But I think that's because I'm an outgoing person. Some people will say I hide my sadness through comedy. They wouldn't be wrong. I like making people laugh. So that's, why I want to be a stand-up. I feel like it's always been in my blood. You guys already have heard my first bomb, right? I did the, Frank and Beans joke in front of my family, which, aggressively hit crickets. And it's like, dude, growing up watching SNL, I always figured that I could do it. And that's a dream of mine. So when I get out of the job I'm working right now, that's going to be the goal. And you guys know that already. I'm just reiterating stuff. Just so it's well documented when I become rich and famous that I fucking envision this shit. I'm like Mystic Mac. When McGregor and visualizes shit, it's real. So I think visualization is everything. And I definitely see myself becoming famous from this stuff. I know I'm funny. And you know I'm funny because you wouldn't be watching this fucking podcast if it wasn't. All 70 viewers. That's right. We're going up, baby. We're going up. No, but current news, I'm going to cover some of this. Dustin Diamond died February 1st. Very sad. If you guys don't know who Dustin Diamond is, it's, terrible loss. He was an actor. Had some darker stuff, I guess, get released. It wasn't really dark. I mean, he did like a little porn thing for a little bit, but dude's got a hammer on him, right? He's got a fucking third leg. He's got a peg leg, whatever you want to call it. He's got the mystery meat. Skinny dudes usually have that, and he's most known for his acting in Saved by the Bell. He played Screech. So he acted on Saved by the Bell, and while it's, a terrible thing to kind of make fun of, I think it's ironic that he was on Saved by the Bell and he wasn't. I'm going to let that joke settle in for a little bit. I know it's dark. I know I wrote it the other day, and by wrote it the other day, I kind of said it off my shoulder. And look, it's kind of funny, all right? I want to celebrate the guy's life, and I think that he was a good human being who, look, cancer will eventually get us all, right? He had a quick battle, so he didn't die, he didn't die slow and painful, so that's something to celebrate. But no, I hope, best wishes go out to his family. Not everybody can get saved by the bell. Sometimes that bell keeps a tolling. It keeps ringing for people. Other current events, dude. The Rassiopi family, we're trying to get moving here. And by moving, I mean switching addresses. So we're on the market right now. Well, not on the market, but we're looking. And hopefully not next time you see me, but in coming months, you guys will see me in a different studio. Maybe I'll do some stuff to it, get it a little bit cooler for you guys. This has been working so far, but I'd really like to get out of a garage. Did y'all feel? I'm having a fucking blast, though, dude. Looking at houses makes you really feel like you're never going to be rich. You're never going to be rich. It fucking, dude, looking for a house it's not stressful. I wouldn't call it stressful. Because I think where I'm having my issue is I want houses that are new. Sometimes within your budget, you cannot afford that. So why would I move from this house to go to a house that is possibly older, maybe has more problems? And look, I've been watching Property Bros. I think I could flip a house. You heard me. You heard it here. You heard it first. I think I could flip a house, dude. And not sell it. I'm saying flip it for myself. Get a budget, make sure everything's updated, kind of do it cool. Every show like that, Flip or Flop, fucking Fixer Upper, Property Bros, open floor plan. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Everybody's like, we need to make this an open floor plan. We're going to knock this wall out. It's load bearing, so it's going to cost you about $20 million. Do they ever stay within budget? They always go over budget. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ooh, and then they get those fucking calls. Yeah, sorry. We just found out that the fucking foundation, turns out you're on a bunch of crickets. You're on a bunch of animals. We're going to have to, it's faulty. We're not going to be able to do anything with it. So we're going to have to re-foundation all of your whole house. And they say it all awkwardly, like they're not jipping them off, This is no bueno. Look, it goes straight down. You guys know what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, though, I've been doing my research as far as housing and realtors go. Spent a lot of time on X videos looking at property sex, making sure I'm getting the right deal. If you guys don't know what property sex is, go look it up. It's very intuitive. You can, they have a bunch of scenarios where they run, is the person running an Airbnb? Is the person, getting their sink fixed? Is it a contractor? Is it the seller? Is it a buyer? They have a bunch of different scenarios, how I imagine these things will play out. Property sex is probably my number one tool I use, and it's completely realistic. It's not fake at all. All those people are real-life people who are looking to buy or use a house, possibly rent. And look, sometimes they even show bad scenarios where people may owe rent. They're a couple months, especially because of COVID. There's been a lot of those scenarios where they're a little behind on their rent, and the landlord is able to work it out with them. I think it's super important, especially during COVID, to allow you, because you can't evict people. I think right now during COVID. So if they're running up a big late rent bill, you just have to work it out as the landlord. And for those people to be that forgiving, at the house, at whatever it is, it's an Airbnb. Sometimes they come up short. But look, it's a very realistic website to use. Use Property Sex if you're looking to buy a house at all, because it's very user friendly, and it's completely real. Nothing about it is fake, and Epstein didn't kill himself. What else did I have? Oh, dude. So I guess right on to the next thing, unless you guys got anything. That's what I figured. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink real quick. I don't know who's outside right now, but it sounds like there is like a New York City traffic jam outside of my house right now. You guys can't hear it on the microphone, but I do. It's a little distracting. Update, dude. That fucking hole I had up here last week creeping me the fuck out. I had it fixed. It wasn't an actual hole. It's just like the door, like the entrance way to our fucking bullshit attic what we have. It took me 4 years to realize that I have 2 attics and that one was completely closed off. And it took a hurricane to kind of knock my whole son's room down to fucking realize that, like, oh shit, there's a whole bunch of space up there that I don't even realize that I'm not using. And that's, how silly I am sometimes. But, no, to get back to it, dude, speaking of my son in his room, my kids have been so fucking emotional lately. So emotional. And I don't really know how to deal with it because my wife would describe me as calloused. I don't even know how to spell calloused, but my wife would describe me as calloused. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know how to deal with this shit. It's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. That's what I want to say. I don't know how to deal with it. The last thing I want is my fucking 5-year-old screaming in my fucking face, becoming even more unintelligibly, I guess he unintelligible noise, I guess is what you would call it, right? If it was a subtitle. Because then he starts freaking the fuck out. I'm just like, dude, I do the normal shit. Brush your teeth, wake up. So, first of all, it's taking them forever to get the fuck out of bed. It's taking them way too long. Way too long. I'll wake my son up, then I go to my daughter. And then I'm essentially playing fucking Pong between the 2 fucking rooms for about 15 minutes of my morning life. I got shit I got to do because, I'm a down-to-the-wire guy. I wake up at the last waking fucking minute. Sometimes I'll even wake up on time and sit in bed and just stare at my fucking ceiling until I'm about to be late. But what I'm getting at is that my son will literally just fucking lay there and then like fall back asleep. And I'm like, look, you guys wouldn't be having this fucking issue in the morning if you would just go to fucking bed. Every single night, they fucking go to bed and they fight us on it. They fight us. They fucking fight us. Mommy, can you come tuck me in? Daddy, can you come tuck me in? Can I read a comic book? Ooh, I'm thirsty now. Can I have a drink? Can I have a drink? I just need a sip of water. I just need that. And my son's been having bedwetting problems, so it's just like, no, you know the answer to this. No. And then they want to start fucking crying in my fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Ugly crying. They're fucking ugly crying in my face. This one, where they sound like a fucking animal or an alien from fucking Men in Black. They start doing that shit in my face, and I don't want any of it. I don't want any of it. And it's the last thing it gets me all charged up before I'm trying to go to bed, right? And the issue becomes they then wake up fucking stupid tired the next day. Stupid tired. And I mean stupid tired like this. They're so fucking tired that they're drunk. They're doing that like back step, like trying to fucking stand thing. You know what I'm saying? It's between the point where you're blackout and you're texting with one eye. It's that. That's how they wake up. Between texting with one eye, blackout drunk. Right? So they're right at the brownout phase. If you guys don't know what brownout means, it's right before you black out. So you got yellow, which is peeing on things. Brown, browning out because it's just not as black as yellow, right? So it's in between. It's brown. And then you have full-on blackout. You don't remember anything. You accidentally kissed your fucking hand and somebody got it on fucking on video. That kind of shit. The kind of drunk, you black out, people can talk you into anything. Brownout, you have a little bit of fight, but still willing to do it for almost nothing. And by almost nothing, I mean like you're probably just going to drink another drink or beer or whatever you choose. They wake up stupid drunk, and it's not what I want to deal with at 6 o'clock in the morning, especially because I'm tired, and it's been, as you get older, you need a minute as well to yourself before, you can get in a good mood. And if your day starts off with a urinated bed and someone who doesn't want to be up, especially a child, because they're, still trying to figure out how they're going to speak to you, it's increasingly frustrating because they will not only speak bullshit, but they'll just make things up in their head that are supposed to happen in the morning. My son goes to me the other day. I'm like, yo, put your jacket and your shoes on and just sit on the couch. Make sure you go potty because we're about to be, in the car in a little bit. He'll literally say, but dad, are we going to Puerto Rico? What would give you the fucking inclination that I woke you up on a fucking Tuesday, after we just got back from Puerto Rico, to then take you back to Puerto Rico a week and a half after? What am I supposed to fucking do with that? And when I say no, he's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And he starts letting out this like metalcore guttural, that thing. I'm like, dude, just put your fucking shoes on. And he's like, well, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? No, you're going to eat breakfast at the babysitter's, dude. Like every other fucking day. You've already been going to the babysitter for a fucking week and a half now. What do you think this would make different? Why would you think this is different? Stop being so fucking emotional. And then, like, his sister will fucking sit near him, and he's just like, get on. And then he immediately starts either whining, crying, or both. A combination of both. A hybrid. Whine, cry. A rhyme. Or I don't know. A why. Why cry? I don't fucking know. I got nothing for that one. But it's like, come on, man. I'm just trying to make my fucking coffee. My eyes are still all puffy and shit from sleeping. And that's what made it even worse this week, because this week I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning almost every night. Insomnia is a fucking son of a bitch, dude. I woke up so tired. I had no care for anybody in the morning. Running off 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. Oops. Get some sleep, And I think it's because I just do jiu-jitsu too late in the night, where by the time I get home, my body's like, all right, dog, we need some time to chill. But then I'm up watching TV for hours. Fucks you up, man. My daughter's just the same, dude. My daughter had a sleepover the other night, and my son was all jealous because she brought home lipstick and like lip gloss and like some other things from her friend. And he's like, you didn't bring me anything? It's like, yeah, dude, I don't know how to not teach my kid how to be fucking selfish. He's very inward as far as like receiving things. It's all material items. And I hope it's just a phase. I don't want to raise like a fucking self-centered asshole. So I'm very conscious of that. When it keeps me up at night sometimes. We all know those people, They don't listen to your issues. That like they're like, what's going on? And then it then turns into like everything's about them. Like, oh, I went through a similar experience. Yeah, bitch, I don't need that. I don't need that right now. I just need somebody to talk to, And I don't want that for my son, because you grow up being an asshole. Because then you just don't know how to listen to people. You're just you think you're a fucking guru at everything, which is a big issue of mine as well. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm working on that as well. But you guys get what I'm saying, especially if you're parents, dude. Shh. It's terrible. It's airtight. Airtight terrible. But yeah, Super Bowl's this weekend. I'm not a team sport guy, so I'm kind of just going to maybe watch it. Kind of just maybe, but then also and kind of also sort of. That's how my son talks to me. But I might watch it. I don't know. Dude, you guys know me. I'm all about the MMA. I might be way too high on Chino's fucking victory this weekend to just watch anything. But in other news, Frankie Edgar's fighting, who the fuck does he fight this week? Forget who he's fighting. Damn, I can't remember. Frankie's going to take that all day, though. That dude's a fucking animal. Jersey, represent. No, but I'm super excited for this weekend. I'll be down at Myrtle Beach, so if you guys at me, don't at me, baby. Don't motherfucking at me. You like that little melodic tune? I'll make love to your fucking ears with this voice. That's my Celine Dion. No, but I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Merch is still available. Just hit me up on my Instagram, InsideMe_pod. We'll hash out the details. I'll get you guys some patches. I'll get you guys some stickers. All gravy, baby. We're doing the damn thing. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Peace out.
Didn't even say anything funny.